Namaste viewers, welcome back to Gnanadevula channel. In this video we will see the celebration, what is the celebration that we do on this Bali Padyami. November month, Diwali is a very important festival which occurs during this November month. We will see in particular the story of Bali Padyami. Padyami is the first day of the Kartika month. Let us see the story connected with this Bali Padyami. The story goes like this: long, long ago, there was a very powerful and just king, very just, very honest king named Mahabali. He was Prahlada, all of us we know. He was the grandson of Prahlada and had very strong powers. He had defeated the gods, Devas, everybody, and then he had taken control of the all the three worlds. Mahabali was renowned. He was a very famous. He was very famous for his bravery, integrity, and devotion to the god Vishnu. He was a very devoted Vaishnavite. Despite his vast territory and benevolence and all, he had plenty of things, but his associates were not as virtuous as him. They constantly attacked the neighboring states, neighboring countries, neighboring territories, attacked the Devas and caused trouble for those who stood for righteousness and justice. So they were, although he was, Mahabali was a devoted Vaishnavite and a righteous man, his followers or his companions, they were not righteous, and then they were troubling the others. So in this situation, the Indra and the defeated Devas, they were aggrieved. They turned to Vishnu and then they requested for help to defeat Mahabali. They defeat this entire unrighteous group, and then they asked Vishnu for his help in the battle against Mahabali. However, Mahabali was a great devotee of Vishnu, so Vishnu didn't want to fight directly with him. He refused to engage in violence against him, but he promised to assist the Devas using some kind of a unique, some kind of a different approach. So, as was the norm of those days, Mahabali, he was conducting frequently yajnas, and then he announced a very grand yajna. Yajna is a sacred fire ritual during which, after the yajna, he would grant any wish. He would give anything who wished, grant any wish to those who sought it. This opportunity Vishnu took this, and then Vishnu took the form of a very dwarf Brahmin, a righteous person, a dwarf, small sized Brahmin. He was called Vamana. Vamana means, Vamana Avatara is a short dwarf avatara. It's an avatar also, and approached Mahabali during the yajna. The king generously offered Vamana whatever, any gift he desired, be it gold, cows, elephants, villages, food, whatever you want, you can ask for me, I will give you, he said. However, Vamana, none other than this Vishnu, humbly asked for only some small piece of small land so that he could cover in three paces, three steps. He could cover in three steps. Mahabali agreed, thinking it's a very small request and then unusual and then some kind of a bizarre request. But to everyone's astonishment, Vamana suddenly transformed into a very mighty Trivikrama. Very large form, very, very large form. He turned himself, covering everything Mahabali ruled. Whatever the area Mahabali ruled, he covered it in just two strides. Just two strides. For the third step, he asked Mahabali, where should I keep my third step? You have given me two, I have taken it two. The third I have to have put my foot. Where do I put it? Mahabali, he could not just didn't know what to do. He said, offered his own head to Vishnu. He said he understood that Vishnu has come in the form of um, Vamana, and then he offered his own head to Vishnu to step on his head, the third step. Taking this opportunity, Vishnu pushed him into the nether world, that is Patala. Patala, he just pushed him. But impressed by Mahabali's dedication and integrity, Vishnu granted him a boon. He said he could return to earth for one day each year to be with his people, be worshipped, and eventually become a future Indra, Indra Padavi. Indra Padavi is the king of gods. This special day when Mahabali returns to earth, he is celebrated as Bali Padyami or Balipratipada. Pratipat. So there is an alternative version of the legend also. At the request of Prahlada, the great devotee of Vishnu and the grandfather of Bali, Vishnu forgave Bali and made him the king of the netherworld. Vishnu also granted Bali's wish to return to earth for one day, marked by festivities and his worship. Bali Padyami is a significant festival associated with this story come legend, where people perform various rituals, draw the icon of Bali and his wife, offer fruits and food to Bali, light lamps, and engage in joyful community activities to celebrate the annual return of Mahabali to earth. This festival also holds a special connection with Diwali, the festival of lights, as it symbolizes the victory of the good over evil and the return of the just and beloved ruler to his people. This is the story of Bali Chakravarti. We will conclude the story with this. Hope you have all enjoyed the story. Please like, share, and then subscribe to my channel. Thank you, friends.